Hey there, besties, and today I'm going to show you my favorite tarot box that I have. Um, it's called the Solitary Witch Oracle, Law, Wisdom, and Light for Your Magical Path. Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Lady Viktoria. And so here's the front, sides, and the back. On the back it reads, "Who are you?" the universe asks. "I am." You reply, "The witch who walks alone." Wherever there are humans, there are solitary witches, independent emissaries of magic who love others but adore the companionship of the free and the wild even more. If ever you have yearned for moon-kissed mysteries, kinship with wildflowers, and ecstatic connections with nature and her cycles, you have felt a witch's wisdom stirring within. You may dwell deep in a forest or in an apartment within the very heart of a city. Wherever you abide, the whispers of the elements, plants, creatures, and cosmos infuse your world with fascination and freedom. This enchanting oracle is an illuminating tapestry of insight, comfort, healing, and practical guidance for awakening your charms and senses. Together, the spark of Lucy Cavendish prose and Lady Victoria's alluring hand-painted imagery evoke profound rememberings. To draw back the veil and celebrate your magical soul, your new journey begins. 45 cards and a 180-page guidebook. And so now we will open the box. This one opens just like this. And it's quite nice inside. And then here is the book that accompanies the cards. And so it just has, the usual. And here are the cards, which, of course, I only use these cards for intuitive reads. So a lot of people use them for other things. And a little shuffle. So I'll just show you each card and then I'll do a one card read. So you'll see why these are my favorite. Not only are they labeled and named, but the artwork is tops. And they're, of course, in no particular order. I really don't know if the lighting is going to give it justice. They are just gorgeous. So, regardless of how or way you use your cards, if you buy this pack, I can only say that you won't regret it, because just look at the gorgeous artwork. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like I want to frame the pictures and hang them on the wall. They're that pretty. Look at that one, absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I've taken good care of these cards because I just love them so much. I'm a little bit more careful with them. And certainly I don't always use them as often as my oldest tattery pack. I bring these out quite infrequently. Sometimes I just bring them out to look at them because they're so beautiful. Just really have a thing for beautiful art, especially if it's dark or different. dark, moody art of pretty much any kind. And particularly with these cards, they give you a certain feeling to them. Each card is distinctly different, although they all tie into each other. And I swear, each time I look at the cards, I notice something different. It's always a little detail that I missed the previous time I look at them. And I always think, was that there before? I don't remember seeing that. Did the card change? How did I not notice such a obvious detail? So yeah, you can see. Should have done this in better lighting. I really should have, but I think you get the picture, so to speak. You can see how quite lovely they are. And I do like that they're labeled, because I love the written word. And so to have the written word on such beautifully presented artistic cards, I think makes them even more beautiful. As you probably know by now, I love reading. I love writing. I love writing my own written works. And if you're a fan of writing or reading, art, these kinds of things, then you might have a distinct appreciation for these cards. So lovely. Like I said, each card has a special feel about it. It really does. And although the cards are quite dark, there's a lift of colour in each one, which again, I'm not sure if I'm displaying it correctly to show that on camera, but yes, well worth the money. And these were mid-priced. They weren't terribly expensive, but they also were not cheap. So how beautiful. Some of these cards have not actually come out when I've used them yet, and so just love looking at them. So yes, I've been thinking about expanding my readings from just reading for friends or family to doing it as an online thing perhaps, and maybe even expanding out as a business, but it's just an idea at this stage. So let's give them a shuffle, and what single card will we throw out to the collective today? Anyone who would like a read, stick around to participate. You don't need to do anything to participate, and you don't need to do anything to not participate. You just can accept the reading or not. And this is the card I feel like I would like to show. It is number 35, A Gentle Path of Inspiration. And let's see if it ties into the other readings or not. So if you choose to accept this, we're going to read it straight from the book today, because it's not a personal reading and I am saving my energy. It is a reading for the collective. So we will read it as it says in the book. A gentle path of inspiration, number 35. A stillness and calm comes upon us when we are completely immersed in a pastime. This solitary witch has found the book she is reading so compelling that she is walking in the other world, even while all the signs of her life are about her. Witches know how to navigate the other worlds, the realms of in-between. She seems lost in her work, while her familiar claws the table, and the tea waits for her to drink the potent brew. But she is not lost, rather. Something stirs a part of her soul that has long slumbered. Soon she will return. This is part of the solitary witch's magic, the ability to focus steady and strong like an unwavering flame on one pure thing until she knows it, understands it, and incorporates it into the best of her life and her spells. Soon she will look up and greet the moon, welcome the owl to its nightly watch in the tree, and pretend she did not leave the cupcake out for the mouse that greatly tiptoes towards the sweet scent. She will thank her familiar for calling her back to her own world, and she will share what she has learned and drink the healing tea just as she drank in the genius of what she found within the pages of just one magical book. Meaning, finding magic within the pages of books, questions answered by words written by another soul, a need to quietly focus and still the mind. Concentration on one matter at a time, immersion and a sense of being far away when engrossing in something truly loved, the comforts and pleasures of a witch's home shared by all the magical creatures she loves and has opened her beautiful heart to draw to her. A familiar is calling. And of course it has the reversed, which I won't read because we didn't do it in reverse. And at this point I'd just like to say, although it references witches and magic, not everybody that reads tarot is a witch, and not everybody that reads tarot does magic. Such as myself, I am not a witch, and I do not perform magic. It is against the religion. However, if you are a witch and you perform magic, that's your business, and I hope you have fun with it. So this reading for the collective is an intuitive read, and basically, even from the book with the, general meaning here, you can see how it would apply and fits in with the other readings I've done today for the collective. So focusing in, creating things, expanding out. That's basically what we're looking at today. Perhaps you're a female who, or a male, but perhaps you're a female who is much like myself, who is wanting to immerse herself in creative pleasures, and quite frankly that has been what I've been wanting to do, so I consider this a personal reading for myself also. Just love the little cat, isn't it dear? How sweet. Anyway, so we'll pop that back in the stack, and of course there's a little bit of paper to protect the cards, and just pop it all back in. So thanks for watching my little unboxing, even though they're used, of this beautiful tarot box. And like I said, it is my favorite. As you can see, I like the dark and moody look. Anyway, happy intuitive reading, and enjoy your journey of self-discovery and creativeness. Bye, ladies.